my dear students, welcome to Go School Learning, the fastest growing edtech in GCC, and we make learning easy. So today we are going to learn about some applications of trigonometry. So how was the chapter? How was the chapter for you guys? How about it? No one is there? No one is to give me some messages, some answers? Okay, give me a good evening or something like that. Okay, good evening. Or how are you? Whatever. Okay, so how is the chapter? Is it so tricky? The sum applications of trigonometry? Is it so tricky? No, right. It's a simple chapter. I'm thinking okay. We only need some concepts from the previous chapter, chapter 8, Introduction to Trigonometry, and we can do any problem from this chapter. Right? Okay, so before going to that chapter, we need to answer a question from our last live session. So I gave this question as a homework or something to practice, and I hope you all read that and these are the answers. If you got that answers, then very well. Okay, so this is the answers for that question. Yeah, hi Abel, hi. So let's go to the next chapter. The applications of trigonometry. Okay, so in this chapter you will learn, or you have already learned, about angle of elevation, angle of depression, line of sight, and horizontal line. Okay, these all are some new concepts for you, right? I know that. Okay, these all are some new concepts. Okay, so let's discuss what all these are. First thing, angle of elevation. What is angle of elevation? What is elevation? What is elevating? That means we have to look upward. Okay, when we look upward, there forms the angle of elevation. Okay, so that line, the line we are looking at, or the line we are making through our eye. Okay, eye and that object. That line is known as line of sight. Okay, and the angle we will make line of sight and horizontal line, that is the angle of elevation. Okay, when we look upward, that is angle of elevation. Okay, upward elevation. Okay, and the line of sight is the line drawn from the eye of an observer to the point in the object viewed by the observer. Okay, simple definition. And the angle of elevation of the point viewed is the angle formed by the line of sight with the horizontal when the point being viewed is above the horizontal level. Okay, it is above the horizontal level, then forms angle of elevation. Okay, then what is the angle of depression? Is it a depressed angle? No. What is the angle of depression? Elevation is the object will be upwards. We have to look upwards. Okay, then angle of depression is downwards. Simply opposite. Angle of depression of a point on the object being viewed is the angle formed by the line of sight. You have to remember that. Okay. Some of you make mistakes in angle of depression because you forgot to draw the line, draw the horizontal line. Okay, always make that mistake. Don't worry, okay? I will help you, don't worry. So, this horizontal line and line of sight. In this one, we have to look downwards. Okay, that is angle of depression. Okay, so these two are the concepts of this chapter. Okay, clear? This much is enough. And some concepts from our Introduction to Trigonometry chapter. You remember that chapter? And that topic where we have learned some of the ratios, that trigonometric ratios of some specific angles. 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree. So we have to use all those things. Okay? And also you don't go for sake or chord for sake. You can solve any question of this chapter using sine, cos and tan. And mainly tan. Tan is our hero. Okay. So the first question, it is a one-mark question. From a point on the ground, 20 meter away from the foot of a vertical tower, the angle of elevation of the top of the tower is 60 degree. Find the height of the tower. Okay. So it's a one-mark question. It's a simple question. Okay. And you have to remember, in this chapter, all question needs a figure. If the figure is not given in the question paper, you have to draw a figure. And that figure has some marks. If it is a 4-mark question, 1 mark is definitely for the figure. remember that. The figure is very, very important. Then only you will get the correct answer. Otherwise, you will end up or mess up all those things. If the figure is wrong, then your evaluating teacher will not think about correcting the answers. Okay, she or he will just avoid that answer while giving a cross mark. Okay, if the figure is correct, then you will get mark. So figure is very, very important. You have to remember that. Okay, so in this one, okay, so we have to draw the figure, right? First, draw the figure. We have a point on ground 20 meters away from the foot of a vertical tower. So we have a vertical tower and 20 meters away from that we have a point P. Okay, and this tower we will name it as A and B. Okay, and it is 20 meters. So this distance is 20 meters. Now what is it? The elevation, angle of elevation is 60 degree. That means P to A. We have a line from P to A and this angle is 60 degree. Okay, this angle is 60 degree. Then find the height of the tower. We need to find this AB. Right? We need to find this AB. So we will take tan of this angle. Tan 60. So tan 60 is equal to what? What is tan? Tan of an angle? It's the opposite side by adjacent side. So for this 60 degree angle, opposite side is AB and adjacent side is PB. Simple. Tan 60 is AB by PB. So now put the values. Okay, what is tan 60? You have to remember that. What is tan 60? Tan 60 is opposite side by adjacent root 3, right? So tan 60 is root 3. Then AB we don't know. So let it be AB. Now what is PB? 20. Now what is AB? AB is equal to 20 root 3 meter and that's our answer. Simple, right? We need to construct a triangle or construct a figure and through that figure we will get whatever the question is. We will get the answer. Okay. Is it easy? Easy now? Yeah. Okay, Shahid. Okay, fine, definitely. Now, the next question you have to do with me, okay? I will ask for the figure always. I will give the question and I will wait for 2 or 3 minutes, not 2 or 3 minutes, but 30 seconds, okay? And you have to draw the figure. Now, the question, if a point 6 meter high casts a shadow 2 root 3 meter long on the ground, then find the elevation of the sun. Okay. How we are going to find the elevation of the sun? Simply drawing the figure. Okay, if you draw the figure, you will get the answer. That is the specialty of this chapter. If you draw the figure, you will definitely get the answer. The figure is correct, you will get the marks. Okay. Now, okay, we have a pole of 6 meter height. Okay, we need a pole. So it is of height 6 meter and it casts a shadow 2 root 3 meter long. So it has a shadow like this. It is 2 root 3 meter. Okay. Whenever we draw a figure, please name it. Then the writing will be easier. Now we need to find the angle of, we need to find the angle of elevation, right? So let it be here. Yeah. So this angle theta we need to find. Angle theta we need to find. Now for that we will take tan theta. What is tan theta? Tan of this angle. Tan theta is equal to opposite, that is AB, divided by adjacent, that is BC. In this question we don't know what is the value of tan theta. We will find it. Okay, simple. So AB is equal to 6 divided by BC is 2 root 3. We can cancel, right? When we cancel, we will get this 6 and 2 will get cancelled, then we will get 3 here. And 3 and root 3. 3 is, what is 3? 3 is root 3 into root 3, answer? Yes. Yeah, able. Correct answer. Angle of elevation is 60. Correct. Tan 60. We know that tan 60 is equal to root 3. That means here tan theta equal to root 3 and we know tan 60 is root 3. So we can simply say therefore angle of elevation is equal to 60 degrees. So it's an MCQ. Okay, you have to do this much to find the answer. Okay, clear? Any doubt? Yeah, we have correct answer, tan 60. Now the next question. A man on the top of a vertical tower observes a car moving at a uniform speed coming directly towards it. If it takes 12 minutes for the angle of depression to change from 30 to 45, how soon after this will the car reach the tower? Tricky question. Right. It is a 5-mark question. Okay, they will ask this for 5 mark. Yeah, 5-mark question. Okay. First thing, you have to draw the figure. Okay. So, first step by step we can do that. Okay, first thing, we have to draw the figure. What is it? A man on top of a vertical tower. Okay, we have a vertical tower. Okay, man on top. Okay, just avoid that man's height. Simple. Now, what is it? A car moving at a uniform speed coming directly towards it. Okay, so a car is coming from here. Let it be coming from here. Okay, so this tower's name is AB. Okay, the car is first position is C. Okay, then the angle of depression is 30 to 45. So first it was 30. We changed it to 45 then. Okay, first it was 30. So angle of depression, whenever you draw angle of depression, you have to draw a horizontal line. Okay, don't forget that. Okay, some students attempt to mark the angle of depression as this angle, this CAB, the angle CAB. That's not the case. You have to consider a horizontal line. Then only you will get the angle of depression. So this one is 30 degrees. Okay, at first it is 30 degrees. Then we can, this is a horizontal line, so these BC and this horizontal lines are parallel, right? Then we can consider the alternate interior angles, right? We can consider an alternate interior angle. Then this angle also will become 30. You have to remember that. Whenever you are considering angle of depression, you need to think about alternate interior angle. Okay, you can see this. Okay, I will draw it again. Okay, I think you can see this. So I am going to draw this again. So we have a vertical tower and a car at C first. First it is at C, and we have, so it is A, B and C. We have to consider a horizontal line, and this angle is angle of depression 30 degrees first. So by considering the alternate interior angle, we can mark this angle as 30 degrees. Okay. Now what happens after 12 minutes? The angle of depression is becoming 45 degrees. So it is coming towards the tower. That means at some point, okay, at some point, the angle of depression becoming 45 degrees. Okay, at a point D. When the car is at point D, the angle of depression is becoming 45 degrees. So again we can consider an alternate interior angle. So we get this as 45 degrees. Okay, so this is the figure. First thing. Okay, so from C to D it takes 12 minutes. Okay, this much information is from the question. Now we need to think. Okay. Now we need to think, that is, first consider the triangle ABC. So, in triangle ABC, tan 30 is equal to what? Opposite side AB divided by adjacent side, what is it? CB. Okay, simple. Now, what is tan 30? It is 1 by root 3. You have to give much attention to this question. So, AB by CB. This is 1 by root 3. Okay. Now, we will find, okay, we need this distance to find the time. Okay. Then, we will check for CB. CB is equal to AB root 3, which is our first equation. From the first triangle ABC, we got CB equal to AB root 3. Okay, clear? Now, we will consider the next triangle. Okay, I'll write here. So, in triangle ADB or AB, okay, in triangle ABB, we can see tan 45 is equal to opposite AB divided by adjacent B. Okay. So tan 45 is 1. 1 is equal to AB divided by BD. So we will get BD is equal to AB. This is our second equation. Okay. So we got CB equal to AB root 3 and BD equal to AB. That means each distance, okay, CB and BD, we got in terms of AB. Okay, in terms of the height of the tower, we got it. Okay, now we have two equations. We need the distance from, we have the time for this distance, right? CD, we have the time for that. So we will find what is that distance. CD is equal to, what is entire BC minus this BD. So we can write BC or CB minus BD. So what is CB? CB is AB root 3 minus AB. BD is AB. So we can simply take it as AB into root 3 minus 1. So we got the distance CD. Okay, we got the distance. Okay, distance CD. Distance is equal to A. I will use another color. Okay. This is okay. So we got the distance as AB into root 3 minus 1 and time as 12 minutes. Okay, now add some physics here. Okay, we have distance and time, then you can find the speed, right? You can find speed. So I'm going to find that distance is AB root 3, AB into, right? So distance is equal to AB into root 3 minus 1 and time is equal to 12 minutes. Then we can find the speed, right? What is speed? What is the formula to find speed? First, give me the answer. I need the answer. What is the formula to find speed? What is it? You don't know? Okay. You don't know the formula to find speed? Oh, so bad. It's from the 8th or 7th grade. You don't know it? Okay, I will let you know. I need to teach you physics also. Fun with me. So, speed is equal to distance divided by time. Right? Okay. So here it is. Yeah, very good, Evan. Distance divided by time. So here distance is AB into root 3 minus 1 divided by 12. So the speed of that car is AB into root 3 minus 1 divided by 12. Now what we need to find? What we need to find? Okay, what we need to find? Okay, so this much distance, okay, this much, the speed of the car, the uniform speed. So it is traveling from C to D in that speed okay, there is no change in speed here. So C to D, whichever speed the car is coming, the speed is remaining constant. That means here also, in this BD also, speed is the same. That means AB into root 3 minus 1 divided by 12 is the speed here also, in this BD also. Okay, so it is in the case of CD, the distance CD. Now we will take the distance as BD. Okay, BD is equal to AB. Now we don't know the time, but we know the speed, right? So we have the speed. Speed is in AB into root 3 minus 1 divided by 12. Okay. In the case of distance BD, we use the distance CD to find speed of the car. Then using that speed, we will find the time for the distance BD. Okay. So speed is AB into root 3 minus 1 by 12 and distance is BD or AB. So we can find the time. How to find time? How to find time? The formula speed is equal to distance by time. The time is equal to distance by speed. So it is distance divided by speed, which is equal to, what is distance? Distance is BD or AB. We can write, first we will write BD, then we will write AB. Okay, the distance is BD divided by, the speed is AB into root 3 minus 1 divided by 12. Okay, BD, instead of BD we can write AB. So AB, and this is the reciprocal, AB into 12 divided by AB into root 3 minus 1. So you can cancel this AB. Okay, so the time is 12 by root 3 minus 1. But the problem is, we don't like the rational numbers in the denominator, right? We need to rationalize it. So simply multiply it with the conjugate, that is root 3 plus 1 divided by root 3 plus 1. Okay, multiply it. Oh, air balloon fire today, really? Okay, so this one will become 12 into root 3 plus 1 divided by, the denominator a minus b into a plus b form. So a square minus b square. So root 3 square minus 1 square. So you will get it as 12 into root 3 plus 1 divided by, root 3 square is 3, 3 minus 1 is 2. So we can cancel 2 and 12, we will get 6. So the answer is 6 into root 3 plus 1 minutes. Okay, if you want an exact answer, then you can go for, you can put the value for root 3 as 1.73 or 732, 1.732, then you can find the correct answer. Okay, that's up to you. And if you write this answer, you will get the full marks. Don't worry. So it is 6 into root 3 plus 1 minutes. You got the answer? Don't forget the rationalization step. So what we have done in this question? I know this is a bit tricky question. You have to apply physics here. So first thing, we draw the correct picture. Okay. Then in each triangle, we consider first triangle ABC and we form CB equal to AB root 3 because we need this distance. Then only we can find the speed, and that using that we can find the time. Okay. So we wrote CB or BC equal to AB root 3. We got the first equation. And we consider the next triangle with angle 45, and we got tan 45 is equal to AB by BD and BD equal to AB, the second equation. Okay. With that, using these two equations, well as speed. Okay, using the distance c. Now we need what we need? We need to find the time taken to the car travel from B to B. Okay, that we need. So we took the distance as BD, that is equal to AB, and speed as AB into root 3 minus 1 by 12. Using that means time is equal to distance by speed. Using that formula and simplification, we have to put BD as AB. Then we can cancel AB's, and next step you have to rationalize it. Then cancelling everything and the simplification, you will get the time as 6 into root 3 plus 1 minutes. Is that okay? If it is confusing, learn it, then post that, try to do it yourself, then come again and watch. Okay? Is that okay? Next, gaming. Okay, hi Pooja, but my spelling is wrong. Okay, you have to put double O instead of U. Okay? Okay. Now, the next question. A girl on a ship standing on a wooden platform which is 50 meters above water level observes the angle of elevation of the top of a hill as 30 degree and the angle of depression of the base of the hill as 60 degree. Calculate the distance of the hill from the platform and the height of the hill. Okay, tricky question again. So it is a 5-mark question. Okay, and there will be a 5-mark question from this chapter. That's for sure. Okay, the 1-mark question can be changed. I'm not sure, but a 5-mark question, that's for sure. Okay, the figure is important, each and every step is important, and also some rationalizations are there. You have to do that. Okay, so do the problem now. So we have a wooden platform which is 50 meters above the water level. Okay, we can take it as we have a wooden platform here, and the girl is standing here, so that will be AB. Okay, it is 50 meters. Then there is a hill, so there is a angle of elevation. So the girl is looking upwards. That means the hill is higher than where the girl is standing. Okay, it is higher. Now angle of elevation is 30 degree. So we can connect this with AB and CD. CD is the hill. Okay, so angle of elevation is 30 degree. Don't forget to draw the horizontal line. That's very, very important. Okay. Okay. So the elevation case is here. Now what else? And the angle of depression of the base of the hill is 60 degree. So we have angle of depression. So you can take angle of depression. So it is angle of depression as 60. So here we don't have to draw the extra horizontal line. So already here, let's name it as E. Okay, the horizontal line as A. So if this is 60 degree, then by alternate interior angle property we can have this is 60 degree also. Okay, so this is the figure. Okay, here is the platform. This is the platform. And this is our hill. Okay, so in this one, this AB is 50 degree, and we draw a horizontal line A, right? AB is 50, not 50 degree, 50 meters, and we draw a horizontal line AE. So this DE also will be 50 meters. Okay, it also will be 50 meters. Clear? Now we will take the CE as some H or X or Y, whatever you like. It is height, so I took H. Simply that. Now, what we need to find, calculate the distance of the hill from the platform. So this distance, this BD or Both we need to find. So first we will take tan 60. Okay, we will consider the triangle ABD. So in triangle ABD, we can take tan 60. Tan 60 is equal to opposite side as AB divided by adjacent side as BD. Okay, AB and BD, got it. Now tan 60 is root 3, which is equal to AB is 50 divided by BD. We don't know. It's okay. It's not our fault. We need to find that. Okay. So BD is equal to 50 by root 3, and we don't like irrational numbers on the denominator. We don't like that. So we will write, we will multiply it with root 3 divided by root 3. So we will get 50 root 3 divided by 3. Okay, that is BD. What is BD? The distance from platform to the hill. Okay, that is 50 root 3 by 3. So we can say from this also we can say, therefore distance from platform to hill is equal to 50 root 3 divided 50 root 3 divided by 3 meter. Okay, we got the first answer. Okay, now we will consider the next triangle AEC. Okay, and before that, if BD is 50 root 3 by 3, then AE is equal to, okay, we can say AE is equal to BD, which is equal to 50 root 3 divided by 3. Okay, both are horizontal lines, the same distance. So both are same. Now we will take the next triangle, that is in triangle AEC. In triangle AEC, what we have? Tan 30 is equal to opposite side EC divided by adjacent side AE. What is tan 30? Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. Simple. 1 by root 3 is equal to EC divided by A is 50 root 3 by 3. Now simplify it. Can you simplify it? Keep 1 by root 3 equal to EC by 50 root 3 by 3. I'm going to do that. So we have 1 by root 3 is equal to, what's that? EC divided by 50 root 3 divided by 3. Okay, now reciprocal multiplication. So we'll get 1 by root 3 is equal to 3 into EC divided by 50 root 3. Right? So we can cancel this root 3. Okay, now cross multiply. So we'll get 3. We'll get 3 EC is equal to 50. So EC is equal to 50 divided by 3. Okay, so EC is 50 divided by 3. Now EC, that means our height H is 50 divided by 3. Now we need to find the total height of the hill. Right? Okay, some of you have a tendency to stop there. Yeah, we got easy. That is our answer. No, we need to find the total height of the hill. If height of the hill is, we need to find. So height of the hill is DC. So we need to find that. Now, therefore, height of the hill is equal to DC, which is DE plus EC. What is DE? DE is 50 plus EC is 50 by 3. Correct? Now we can take it 50 into Yeah. 1 plus 1 by 3. So this will give 50 into 4 by 3. That is 200 divided by 3. What is 200 divided by 3? It is 66.666. It's never ending. So we can take 7 meters. So this is the height of the hill. Okay. So we had two questions. First thing, the distance between what was it? The distance between platform and hill. So we got it as 50 root 3 by 3 meter. And the next thing, we need the height of the hill. Height of the hill is 50 into 1 plus 50 plus 50 by 3. So we will get 66.67 meters. Yes, Abel, right answer. Now the next question. The angle of elevation of the top of a building from the foot of the tower is 30 degree and the angle of elevation of the top of the tower from the foot of the building is 60 degree. What is this? Okay, why they are twisting these questions? But we have this in our textbook, right? In a reader, we had this question. Okay, so don't worry, we know how to do that. First thing, our figure. We need to draw the figure. So we have a building and a tower. So we'll draw the building first. A, B. Then we have a tower. C, D. Okay, the building is bigger, so maybe smaller. So this one is okay. So we have the angle of elevation of the top of the building from the foot of the tower. So we have this is tower, right? This is tower. This is our building. Okay. So from the foot of the tower to the top of the building is 30 degrees. So this angle is 30 degrees. So we need a horizontal line, right? We need a horizontal line. So it is 30 degrees. Okay. Then next thing is from the foot of the building to the top of the tower is 60 degrees. So this is 60 degrees. Okay. So angle of elevation, everything is okay. So this is the figure. Okay. So 30 degree for building and 60 degree for tower. Okay. If the tower is 50 meter high, so we have the height of the tower as 50 meter. We have the height of the tower 50 meter. Okay. Now, what we have the height of the tower? So we will take the triangle including that height of that tower. Okay. We will take triangle CBD. So in triangle CBD, we can take tan 60 is equal to opposite side, that is CD divided by BD. Adjacent side BD. Okay. What is tan 60? Root 3. Okay. Don't forget. Root 3, which is equal to CD is 50 divided by what is BD? We don't know. So we will find it. Don't worry. If we don't know, we will find it. Simple. So BD is equal to 50 divided by root 3, and we don't like the rational numbers in the denominator, so we will multiply it with root 3 divided by root 3. So we will get 50 root 3 divided by 3. Okay, that is this distance. 50 root 3 divided by 3. Okay, now we will take the next triangle. In triangle, what is the name? ABD. In triangle ABD, tan 30 is equal to what is opposite side? Okay, sir, I will do that. Okay, tan 30 is equal to opposite side AB divided by BD. Okay, what is tan 30? 1 by root 3 is equal to what is AB? We don't know. That is the height of the building. Divided by BD is 50 root 3 by 3. 50 root 3 divided by 3. Now the reciprocal multiplication. So 1 by root 3 is equal to AB into 3 divided by 50 root 3. So we can cancel this root 3. So we get 3AB is equal to 50. So height of the building. Height of the building is AB is equal to 50 divided by 3, or you can see it is 16 2 by 3 meters. Okay, you got the answer? Oh, again you can see it. Right. So I will write it again. Height of the building is equal to AB, which is equal to 50 divided by 3, which is 16 2 by 3 meters. Okay, this is the final answer. Got it? Okay. So this is our final answer for this question. Now, you guys are doing with me, right? If you have any doubt, ask me. Okay, I'll explain. Don't worry. Okay. So next question. From a point on a bridge across a river, the angle of depression of the banks on opposite sides of the river are 30 degree and 45 degree. If the bridge is at a height of 3 meter from the banks, then find the width of the river. It's a simple question. We know this one. Well, Nihal, can you comment that where we learn this question? Is it familiar one? Well, can you comment it? Okay. I will do the problem. In between, you have to comment. Okay. So, from a point on a bridge. So, we have a bridge here. And that bridge is 3 meter. Okay. Height of the bridge is 3 meter from the bank. So, we have a bridge. I am going to consider this as a bridge. Okay. And it is 3 meter high. Okay. This is the bridge. Now, we have a point here. So, I don't want that point. I'll take this point. Point here. Let it be as P. Okay. Now I'm taking this as A, B, C, D, and this point as P. Okay. From that point, the angle of depression, okay, to the both the banks, okay, both the banks as 30 and 45 respectively. So I'm going to take it as 45. It is 45 degree and this as 30 degree. Okay. Now what we need to find? We need to find this distance. This BD we need to find. Okay. You got the answer? Okay. Nihal, you got it? From where we know this question? So sad. You have to know your textbook. Okay. So, in this one, we will consider another line so that this problem will be easier to solve. Okay, we'll take that line. So, I'm going to take this line. This is the height, the same as the height of that bridge. So, it is 3 meter. Now, we can consider the alternate interior angle so that this angle will be 45 degree and this will be 30 degree. Okay, and this point I am going to name it as P then Q. Okay. We have O. You remember now. Okay. So this is an example question. Okay, it has some applications of trigonometry. This is our example question, and this question they have asked for board exams. So you have to be very familiar with your will get tan 45. Sorry, not APB, PBQ. I'll take it as PBQ. Triangle P, B and Q. Okay, in that triangle tan 45 is equal to opposite side PQ divided by adjacent side PQ. So tan 45, what is the value of tan 45? You know? Can you find it? What is the value of tan 45? Tan 60 is root 3, tan 30 is 1 by root 3, then what is tan 45? What is it? 1. It's a simple one. Okay? Don't forget all these ratios. So PQ is 3 and BQ, we don't know. It's okay. We can find it. So by cross multiplying, BQ is equal to 3 meters. So we got this BQ as 3. We got this much as 3 meters. Okay, now we will consider the next triangle. What is it? In triangle PQD, we'll get tan 30 is equal to opposite side PQ divided by adjacent side DQ. Okay, so tan 30 is 1 by root 3, which is equal to what is PQ? PQ is 3 and we have DQ. We need to find DQ. Okay, so DQ is equal to, when we cross multiply, DQ is equal to 3 root 3 meter. Okay, so this much is 3 root 3. Now, what is the width of this river? Yeah. Okay, we will come to correct answers. What is the width of the river? We need to find that, right? So, we will write, therefore, width of the river is equal to, what is width of the river? BD, which is BQ plus DQ. We can say BQ is what? 3 plus DQ is 3 root 3. So we can simply say it is 3 into root 3 plus 1 meter. Okay, if you have enough time or if you want the exact answer, you can put the value for root 3 as 1.73 and you can find. Okay, otherwise this one also you get the full marks. Don't worry. If the value of root 3 is mentioned in the question, then you have to use that value. Otherwise, it's okay. Okay, don't forget that. Now, the next question. Thank God we have the figure. Don't worry about that. We already have that. Now, in the figure, AB is tower of height 50 meter. A man standing on its top observes two cars on the opposite sides of the tower with angles of depression 30 degree and 45 degree respectively. Find the distance between the cars. We need to find the distance between the cars. That means we need to find this CD. Okay, and we can use the alternate interior angle property here also. So this one is 30, then we will get this as 30 degree by alternate interior angle, that's head shape angle. Okay, here also we have 45 here, then we have to consider this Z angle, that is here also it is 45 degree. Okay, clear? The figure is already given. Oh, found the answer 8.196. Yeah, good for you. Practicing this numerical is very helpful. Now, what we need to find the distance CD. So we will find, we'll take this triangle first ABC, then we will find CB, then we will take this triangle ABD or ADB, then we will find this BD, then we will add the both the side, both CB plus BD, then we will get the distance between the cars. Okay. The one who prepares this question paper has a love for vehicles. We have boat, we have car, everything is here. Okay, sometimes there will be aeroplane, everything. Okay, now we can take triangle ABC. So in triangle ABC, we have tan 30. 30 is equal to opposite side AB divided by adjacent side BC. Okay, so even though the figure is given, you have to draw it. Okay, you have to draw this figure in your answer sheet. Then only we can consider this alternate interior angle, all such things. Okay, so don't forget to draw this figure in your answer sheet. Okay, so AB by BC. So tan 30 is 1 by root 3. So we get AB is 50 divided by BC. Okay, now BC is equal to 50 root 3 meter. Okay, so you got BC or BC we got. Now take the next triangle. Next triangle. So in triangle ABD, we have tan 45. So tan 45 is equal to opposite side as AB and adjacent side as BD. So tan 45 is 1, which is equal to AB, we have 50, and BD, we don't know, so we'll find it. Simple. We don't know, we'll find it. BD. So BD is equal to 50 meters. So we got BD, we got BC. Now the distance between two cars. Therefore, distance between two cars. Always answer the question. Okay? What they ask, we need to find the distance between the cars. So our answer will be distance between the cars equal to. Okay, always answer the question. So this will be CD, which is BC plus BD, that is BC is 50 root 3 plus BD is 50. We can take this 50 outside. 50 into root 3 plus 1. See, this question they didn't mention for the value of root 3, so we can simply write 50 into root 3 plus 1 meter. That's the final answer. Okay, you can find the answer, find the exact answer, but don't waste your time on this question. If you have enough time, enough free time, I know there won't be any free time for you. So if you have enough time, then you can come again and do this problem, do the final answer. Okay. Now the next one. This is an important question. Okay. To draw the figure, that's the biggest task here. So a straight highway leads to the foot of a tower. A man standing on the top of the 75-meter high tower observes two cars at angles of depression of 30 degree and 60 degree. I told you, they have a love for vehicles, so car again. Now, which are approaching the foot of the tower. If one car is exactly behind the other on the same side of the tower, find the distance between the two cars. We had this problem, right? With the ships. Take your textbook and 78.866. Very good. Okay, very good answer. So take the textbook and go for the exercise 9.1. Then there you can see a question for ships. Okay, one ship is exactly behind the other and from a lighthouse or tower, I don't remember. But there is a question like this. Okay, be familiar with the textbook question, then you can answer every question. Okay, don't worry. Now, so at tower, we have a tower. Then there is a straight highway. Okay. So tower, we will name it as AB. And the position of first car is C. Okay, so angle of depression of 30 degree. First car, angle of depression is 30 degree. So first car, angle of depression is 30 degree. So whenever you have angle of depression, you need a, what we need is horizontal line. Okay, so we have 30 degree and the next car, so name it as D. We have a point D here, and this angle of depression is 60 degree. Okay. Now we can consider the alternate interior angles, right? We can consider that. So for this one, 30 degree, we'll get 30 degree here, and for 60 degree, we'll get it here. Okay, and the height of the tower is given, it is 75 meters. So this is our tower. These are cars. Okay, car 1 is C, car 2 is D. Okay, so from this one, you can take first triangle ABC. You got get the diagram or get the figure, then it is simple, right? So draw the figure properly, then you will get the answer. So in triangle ABC, that is tan 30 is equal to opposite side as AB by BC. Okay, so AB by BC, so AB is 75, tan 30 is 1 by root 3 and AB is 75 divided by BC. So you will get BC equal to 75 root 3. Okay, so we got BC. Now we will go for next triangle. In triangle ABD, tan 60 is equal to opposite AB divided by BD. So what is tan 60? Root 3 is equal to 75 by BD. So BD is equal to 75 divided by root 3. When rationalizing, you will get 75 root 3 by 3, and we can cancel it with 75, so it will be 25. No, we don't need to cancel that. 75 root 3 by 3. Now, what is the distance between the two cars? That is CD, right? We have BC and we have BD, so we can find CD, right? So, we'll write it as CD is equal to BC minus BD. So, distance, okay, you have to write distance between the cars. The distance between the cars is CD. CD is BC minus BD. What is BC? BC is 75 root 3. Okay, BC is 75 root 3 minus BD is 75 root 3 divided by 3. So we can take the 75 root 3 outside. 75 root 3 into 1 minus 1 by 3. So we get 75 root 3 into 2 by 3. And we can cancel this 3 and 75. You get 25 here. So 25 into 2, 50. So you get 50 root 3. Now, in this question, the value of root 3 is given. 1.73 you have to use. So, you will write 50 into 1.73. So, 173 into 5, 173 into 5 is, okay, 7 5s are 35 plus 1, 36. Then 3, 1 5 is 5. So, 86. So, 86.5 meter will be the distance between the cars. Okay, now, is it okay now? Everything is clear? Okay, so I will give a question for you. Okay, so this one is as a homework question or as a practice question you can use. Okay, I will give the answer in the next session. So I think you got everything, for how to draw a figure, how to answer a question. You simply draw the figure, then you will get the answer naturally. Okay, so do well. Be prepared for the boards very well. If you have any doubt, put it in the comment box. Okay, so take care. Bye bye and good night. Bye.